The twos. Let's try that again. A1, A2, B2, C2. Yay, you're there. All right, threes. Perfect. Fours. You want to just test that buzzer for your ghost friend right now? Perfect. So all the buzzers work. We have verified. Hooray. Do we work? We'll find out. Instruct the audience to turn off all cell phones. Yes. So if you got things that make the noise, stop them now. No noises. The only noise I should be hearing are my delicious voice, the buzzer, and of course y'all. So people in the audience, just so you know, we can hear you pretty good down here. So too much enthusiastic whispering, no matter how thrilling things are, does travel. So please do not distract me or our competitors. All right. Let's see. Yes, there are, however, exceptions when you must be quiet. We're going to do score checks. So after questions 5, 10, 15, 19, and 20, free to make some noise. And also to enter and leave the room during those times. Please do not enter or leave a common room when it's not score check. Those stairs are thumpy. Clomp, clomp. We hear it. It's not good. All right. Does everybody have copies of the passage? I know that you do because Michael is finally handing them out. All right. So this is just to get y'all used to hearing my Latin. Even bad things can be adjusted to. All right. So this is probably about the pace that I would read. Aurelia, qui urbs placebat, erat in Aegypto, cum familia sua calida ingenti et equo. Tredecem ludos magnos Iovis in amphitheatro Alexandriae spectabant. Tandem hic equus iratissimus domum recurrere coepit. Eheu. Aurelia Anglicae dixit. You can read about the year 312 AD in history books, but can you tell us what the abbreviation OP period, CIT period means? Gotta have the periods. All right, some final warnings for everybody. Please, players, do not do anything that could be construed as consultation. No gestures, no verbal or nonverbal communication with audience members, with each other. You're in your own little world during a toss-up. Coaches, please do not do anything that may be construed as consultation with players. So no gestures such as nose tapping, pointing, etc. And just are there any coaches present?
There will be.
We salute you and your rigors. And then just coaches, players, and audience members, there should please be no exclamations about consultation or other rules or procedures during a question in progress. If you are involved in the situation, once again, you are free to challenge, but we promise we'll handle this down here. Okay, also moderators have discretion to make rulings during the rounds. Sorry, everyone. If there's an issue, you can please direct it to the Crotometary, that would be Ms. Jenny Wongo. Let me see who the captains are. Captain. Y'all got it? Excellent. Does anyone have any questions before I ask the question? Yes.
If I can get back on that question too.
Oh! Question answered. All right. Perfection. Are there any other questions before I'm the one who asks the questions around here? Anybody? We're all good? Are we happy? No! Are our souls prepared? No! Oh my gosh. All right. No. You will have fun.
Can we have like 15 seconds when we get
warmed up now, right?
I think you're very literally warmed up, yes. I need to verify in some way that I'm indeed reading the correct round. It says Advanced Division Round 2. That's us, right? And then, yes, take a deep breath. This is fun. This is meant to be fun. It's meant to be fun. You're just answering your questions really fast. You got this. I promise. All right. We're ready as we're going to be? All right, let's get this shown for the kids. All right, toss-up number 1 for all players. Name the men who, during the consulship of Metellus Keller, formed an amicitia with the following goals. The first sought support for business ventures in
C1.
Crassus, Julius Caesar, and Pompey.
That is correct. The first one sought support for his business ventures in Asia. The second sought to procure land for his veterans, and the third sought the consulship for the next year, alongside the oft neglected business. All right, bonus number 1. For what year did Pompey and Crassus run for the consulship in order to prevent the election of Domitius and to prolong Caesar's proconsulship in Gaul?
What year makes sense?
'62 BC.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. We're looking for 55 BC. All right, now bonus 2. Where had the three men met in the previous year to reaffirm their amicitia and to form a plan to head off the threats posed by Domitius and Cicero?
Capua.
Alas, it is Luca. But that's 10 points, and 10 points is not nothing. Are we all okay? Let's sit.
Sit.
Thank you. Known decades. All right. Thank you. All right. Puzzle number 2 for all players. What prophetic man was struck blind for the...
C4.
Tiresias?
That's correct, for the crime of accidentally stumbling upon the goddess Athena as she bathed. Congratulations. Like someone said, you've got a visual.
Yeah. Two on the visual.
Once you have the visual, you will have 5 seconds to look at it. So be ready to time. Y'all be ready to flip it when we say. Are you ready? Look upon it. Don't go blind. All right, bonus 1. Bonus 1. Identify the man looking into the water in this image whom Tiresias predicted would live a long life if he avoided self-knowledge.
Narcissus.
That is correct. Bonus number 2. Identify the woman in the background of this image who can only look on helplessly as Narcissus falls in love with himself.
Echo.
Also correct. Beautiful. And if you want a dubious souvenir from that.
Number 2.
We'll take another.
All right. Toss-up number 3 for all players. Give a Latin synonym of the verb neco.
C2.
Confeccio.
A3. Yes, that could take it. So, bonuses for team A. Bonus 1. Now give a Latin antonym of the verb amito, amitere.
Defer to A1.
Give me something.
Recipia?
Recipio, I don't think we can take that. What do you think?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, we're gonna take it.
Yep, all right, let's do it. There you go. What was generosity? Never hurt anyone. We'll take it.
What's the first answer?
On the sheet?
Yes.
All right, so I had invenio, repario, non histor, and offendo. So basically, when these questions, I'm like, but no, it can never be. All right, so bonus 2 for team A. Now to give a Latin antonym of the verb obliviscor, oblivisci.
Melody file.
Thank the gods, yes. by a woman named Quartilla?
A4.
The Satyricon.
That is correct. The recitation of a poem by Eumolpus and a dinner at the house of Trimalchio are all elements of what Latin narrative by Petronius? Alright, bonus 1 for team A. Ancient sources referred to Petronius by what title, which was given to him because he was Nero's judge of refinement?
Arbiter elegantiae final.
That is correct. And then bonus 2. The Satyricon falls into what genre, which is characterized by an alternation of prose and verse?
Satire. Oedipian satire final.
That is correct. Excellent. All right, toss-up number 5 for all players. Translate this Latin sentence into English. Cur consul sacerdoti imperavit ut.
C4.
Well. Why did the consul command priests so that they might offer sacrifices?
Beautiful guess, can't take it, but it's a guess. All right, let me read it for the OCs. Clear it down. Translate this Latin sentence into English. Cur consul sacerdoti imperavit ut victimas hodie inspiceret.
A3.
Why did the consul? Okay. Why did the consul order the priest to inspect the victims today?
That is correct. Very good. So bonus 1 for team A. Now translate this Latin sentence into English. Quis sciebat tantam pecuniam urbi surrectam esse? Quis sciebat tantum pecuniam urbi surrectam esse?
Say. So, how much
I got
money?
this.
How much money? I got Surat.
Time.
Who knows how much money was taken from the city?
Sadly, I cannot take
I
it.
know.
Sciebat. Who knew that so much money had been taken from the city? But a valiant effort. All right, bonus 2. Now, translate this Latin sentence into English. In quo opido per noctem maneamus.
Can you repeat?
In quo opido per noctem maneamus.
In which town should we remain through the night?
That is correct. All right. Let's have a score check. That's 5.
Team A, Virginia, 55. Team B, New York, has yet to score. Team C, North Carolina, has 30.
All right. Yes, anybody's clearing out? Let's do it. Clear your tear. The round is young. Those of you who remain. Let's upgrade your plum clear me. Alright, toss up 6 for all players. What woman learned that she should avoid the Arimaspians?
A3.
Where are they at?
That's incorrect. Alright, let's do it for B and C. What woman learned that she should avoid the Arimaspians and follow an Ethiopian river from the chained Prometheus, who says that she will reach the Nile to transform
C4.
Io?
back from being a cow? Io. Bonus 1. Upon arriving at the banks of the Nile, Io gave birth to what son?
Cadmus.
Sadly, this is incorrect. I have Epaphus. And then bonus 2. According to one story, Epaphus founded what Egyptian city and named it after his wife?
Thebes.
Alas, it is Memphis.
That's in Tennessee.
And Paris is in Texas. All right, so
Yes.
toss up 7 for all players. What 1st century BC author from Cisalpine Gaul wrote a book entitled De Excellentibus Ducibus Exterrarum Gentium and biographies of Cato the Elder?
A4.
Cornelius Nepos.
That's correct. And Atticus, which are all the remains of the De Viris Illustribus. Very good. Bonus 1, team A. What poet dedicated his libellus to Cornelius Nepos?
Catullus.
That is correct. And then bonus 2, team A. What other author wrote a De Viris Illustribus that contained the biographies of writers of which the De Grammaticis et Rhetoribus survives?
That's what. Can you repeat, please?
What other author wrote a De Viris Illustribus that contained the biographies of writers of which the De Grammaticis et Rhetoribus survives?
Yes. Please no.
Defer to A4.
Suetonius.
Correct. Sometimes we should trust our friends. Very good. All right, toss up 8. Whoop, bumped it.
Sorry.
No, you can't sit there. Gotta sit.
For this, I will be expecting them to use for the Kraton machine with the QR code. All right, toss up 8 for all players. Provide the form of the noun gelu that would be used in the sentence, after this summer, I favor the frost, which would be dative singular.
A3.
Yellow.
That is correct. Very good. Bonus 1, team A. For the noun gelu, provide the genitive singular form that fits the sentence, I forgot about the frost.
And I forgot
Yellow.
That's incorrect. We're looking for gelus.
Oh, singular. Oh, that's cute.
That is cute, isn't it? All right, bonus 2. Bonus 2. For the noun gelu, provide the accusative singular form that fits the sentence, maybe we can melt the frost.
Defer to A2. That's me.
Gelu final.
Gelu. So that'll be 15 points on toss up 8. All right, toss up 9 for all players. What secretary of Pope Damasus studied Hebrew
A4.
Jerome.
excellent extensively in order to compose a direct translation of the Hebrew Bible into Latin, which is now called the Vulgate? Excellent. All right, bonus 1, team A. What teacher of Jerome is famous for his commentaries on Terence and Virgil?
Aelius Donatus.
That's correct. All right, and then bonus 2. What other late Latin author wrote the Confessiones and De Civitate Dei?
Augustine.
What are we saying?
Augustine final.
There we go. Yes, that's correct. Very good. My religious studies self appreciates your answers. All right. Toss of 10 for all players. When recognized by the moderator, perform or describe the following commands. Surge, tolle brachia sicut alas et fac sonum Galli.
A3.
Bird noise, yeah, no. I know.
No, you
Oh,
shouldn't.
prompt. Okay, I can prompt you on that.
What?
I need a more complete response.
Caw.
Alas, no. We'll try to remove the Okay. Let's try again. Oh, B3.
Fuck.
Yes! There we go! Let's talk about it. In the house. Okay, very good. On the board and on the best question possible for this. All right. Bonus number one. Simulate vos habere nasos longos et facite sonum elepanti.
Could you repeat? I wasn't listening.
Simulate vos habere nasos longos et facite sonum elepanti.
Yeah, that's just a guess. Go for it, Logan.
B3.
So, I would love to take that in my heart of hearts, but I said simulate vos habere et facite sonum elepanti. But you can redeem yourself on bonus 2. Let's see if you can interpret this incorrectly. Simulate vos habere brachia brevia et facite sonum tyrannosauri regis.
Okay.
Everyone.
Logan. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'll take that.
With
That's
the
my
short
first
arm.
15 points.
Thank you.
That was awesome. I appreciate your spirited performances. All right, let's get this one back up to 10.
Team A, Virginia, 110. Team B, New York, 15. Team C, North Carolina, 40.
All right, at the halfway point, there's just so much more fun left to go. All right, toss up 11 for all players. What city's 50 bedchambers are despoiled by Polytaeus' bloody death?
A3.
Troy.
That is correct. At the hands of Pyrrhus, as well as the abduction of Cassandra and the merciless killing of Priam. Bonus 1, Team A. In the Aeneid, the story told by what man convinced the Trojans to bring the Trojan horse into the city?
Can you repeat?
In the Aeneid, the story told by what man convinced the Trojans to bring the Trojan horse into the city?
Sign off.
That is correct. Very good. All right, bonus 2 for Team A. In the Aeneid, Sinon deceitfully says that he turned against the Greeks because of the fate suffered by what comrade of his?
Palamedes.
That is also correct. Beautiful. Full points. Toss up 11. All right, toss up 12 for all players. For the verb parco, provide the perfect active infinitive form that means
A3.
The third cassette.
that is correct. 2 have spare. Bonus 1, Team A. For the verb follow, provide the future active infinitive form that means to be about to deceive.
Can you please repeat?
For the verb follow, provide the future active infinitive form that means to be about to deceive.
False source essay.
That is correct. And then bonus 2. For the verb malo, provide the second person singular, present active subjunctive form that means you might prefer. Repeat. Oh. For the verb malo, provide the second person singular, present active subjunctive form that means you might prefer.
So would you might prefer? What's this?
these lines from Book 1 of the Aeneid, which I will read as prose. Regina Deum tot volvere casus, insignem pietate virum, tot adire labores impulere.
A3.
Respect.
That is correct. Very good. All right, bonus number 1 for Team A. How is the ablative used in this line? Also from Book 1 of the Aeneid. Disjecitque rates, evertitque aequora ventis.
Can you please repeat?
So again, how's the ablative used in this line? Disjecitque rates, evertitque aequora ventis.
Cause.
Mm-mm.
Shame.
No, sorry, we're looking for means or instrument. All right, bonus 2. How is the ablative used in this line? Also from Book 1 of the Aeneid. Sunt mihi bis septem praestanti corpore nymphae.
Please repeat.
Sunt mihi bis septem praestanti corpore nymphae.
Price.
What's it?
Price.
Nah, we're looking for a description.
Cool. Shame.
No shame. Only effort. All right. Toss up 14 for all players. What king made peace with Rome by signing a treaty at Apamea in
A2.
Antiochus the third.
That is correct. In 188 BC to conclude the Seleucid War, where had Scipio Asiaticus defeated Antiochus III in late 190 or early 189 BC?
Defer to A2.
Magnesia, final.
Correct. And then bonus 2. What king of Pergamum, who took the throne in 197 BC, commanded the right flank of the Roman infantry at Magnesia?
Defer to A2.
Eumenes the second.
Correct. Excellent. Full points on toss-up 14. All right. Toss-up 15 for all players. Who wrote Quid agunt homines nostri farago libelli est before being exiled to Egypt by...
A4.
Juvenile.
That's correct. By the mission of the scathing writing that also appeared in 5 books of satires. Bonus number 1 for Team A. O curas hominum, O quantum est in rebus inane, was the opening line of what other satirist's work?
Can you repeat?
O curas hominum, O quantum est in rebus inane, was the opening line of what other satirist's work?
Let's pick one of those. It was like that.
Horace.
It is Perseus.
Oh! Get my entire life.
All right, then bonus 2 for Team A.
I was thinking Perseus. Okay.
Perseus's opening line
Okay.
was said to be taken from the first book of what earlier author?
Repeat.
Perseus's opening line was said to be taken from the first book of what earlier author?
Horace.
But I respect the persistence. It's Achilles.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, why'd you say that?
All right. At the toss of 15, let's get a score check.
Team A, Virginia, 190. Team B, New York, 15. And Team C, North Carolina, 40.
All right. Toss up 16 for all players. Of the English words inculcate, cockatrice, calumny, and decal, which is not derived?
Calumny.
B1.
I'm sorry.
Are you one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can take it. Calumny is correct. From the Latin word calx.
I'm sorry.
Is that all right? I mean, it turned out all right. All right, bonus one for Team B. What English word also derived from calx means resisting authority or control?
No answer.
Hey, here, it is recalcitrant.
Yes. That's a
Sorry,
big
the
word.
SATs, kids. All right, bonus two for TV. What English word also derived from calx is a road or path raised above the natural level of the ground?
Yeah, they're doing a bad job at these vocab textbooks. I have no idea. Yeah, no, I think.
All right, so thanks for not blaming me and blaming the books instead. It's causeway.
What was it, sorry?
Causeway. Honestly, I would have known that.
Spell that?
I call like C-A-U-S-E. Wait. Lesson of the day. All right. Toss up 17 for all players. What imperial complex lay just southeast of the Circus Maximus, featured 2 Palaestri, and was completed in 217 AD?
C1.
Domus Augustana.
That is incorrect. Let's keep going. No, there was. All right, I'll start again. What?
A1.
The baths of Caracalla?
That's correct. Excellent. Yes, one imperial complex lay just southeast of the Circus Maximus, featured 2 Palaestri, was completed in 217 AD, the same year as the murder of its namesake son of Septimius Severus, Spaz Caracalla. Bonus one for Team A. What baths lay near the Aurelian Wall, near the Porta Nomentana, and almost directly north of the baths of Caracalla?
Different name.
Could you repeat one more time?
Yes, what baths lay near the Aurelian Wall, near the Porta Nomentana, and almost directly north of the baths of Caracalla?
Okay, baths of Diocletian?
That's correct. All right. Bonus two. What bath complex was built on the Quirinal Hill and was the last of the imperial Thermae? What bath complex was built on the Quirinal Hill and was the last of the imperial Thermae?
Defer to A1.
The baths.
So I think I need to be more specific in your answer.
The baths of?
We're just gonna call that no. It's not the crossing team. But I appreciate the willingness to try. Fantastic. All right. Toss up 18 for all players. Among what group did a son of Eurymus named Telemus?
A3.
Cyclopes.
That is correct. Acted as a prophet, including predicting that Odysseus would come and poke out the single eye of Polyphemus. Bonus one, teammate. Odysseus' men visited the land of the Cyclops immediately after leaving what people?
The land of the Lotus Eaters.
Yeah, take it. Yep. You said say the people.
Oh, sorry.
You're good, you're good. All right. And then bonus two. What woman was the mother of Polyphemus?
That was us.
Very good. I like how that was the one that came to people. I love it. A true myth child. Okay. All right, toss up 19 for all players. Listen to the following passage about a gopher. For which we will use goperi, which I will read twice. Then respond in English to the questions that follow. Agricola olim in horto suo, goperum invenit, qui sub terra vitam egit, goper versabatur in floribus herbis holeribus, fructibus, quos agricula curavit, et terram diripuit. Mox. Terra cava, et sicca, et macra facta est. Agricola goperum repellere conabatur, ne hortum eius de praedaretur. Goper tandem erat tam plenus cibi, ut ab agricola vix decurreret. I'll read it one more time. Agricola olem in horto suo, goperum invenit, qui sub terra vitam egit. Goper versabatur in floribus, herbis, holeribus, fructibus, quos agricula curavit, et terram diripuit. Mox, terra cava, et sicca, et macra facta est. Agricola goperum repellere conabatur, ne hortum eius de praedaretur. Goper tandem erat tam plenus cibi, ut ab agricola vix decurreret. The question, how is the land
A3.
Scarce and empty.
we take that, describe following efforts of the pesky gopher. Bonus 1, name 3 things the farmer grew that the gopher was interested in.
Time.
Herbs, fruits, and flowers.
We take it. All right, excellent. And then bonus 2, what problem plagued the gopher while making his escape?
Can you repeat the last sentence?
Goper tandem erat tam plenus cibi, ut ab agricola vix decurreret.
So he was unable to remain because he was so full of food.
He had trouble running away because he was so full of food.
Perfect. So that's full points on toss-up 19. All right, let's have our pre-toss-up 20 score check.
Team A, Virginia, 245. Team B, New York, 25. Team C, North Carolina, 40.
I just want to say I've really enjoyed reading this round. And y'all's points were finely earned.
You've enjoyed that one.
Well, Tyrannosauri. All right. So, toss-up 20 for all players. What man, whose reign was deeply influenced by the Praetorian prefect Anthemius,
A2.
Severus the Third.
what was that name?
Severus the Third.
Nah. Well, we're gonna read it again. Okay, so, what man, whose reign was deeply influenced by the Praetorian prefect Anthemius, his wife Athenaeus, who later took the name Aelia Eudoxia, and his sister Pulcheria, succeeded Arcadius when he was just 7 years old and ruled the Eastern Empire from 408 to 450 AD. I will repeat. What man, whose reign was deeply influenced by the Praetorian prefect Anthemius, his wife Athenaeus, who later took the name Aelia Eudoxia, and his sister Pulcheria, succeeded Arcadius when he was just 7 years old?
C1.
Theodosius II.
Yes! We did second for a vote. I love my late history. Yes, very good. All right, bonus 1. What kind of institution did Theodosius II build in Constantinople in 425 AD, which rivaled those in Alexandria and Athens?
Library.
Sadly, no, we're looking for a university. Thank you. All right, but bonus 2. What emperor succeeded Theodosius II and ruled in the east from 450 to 457 AD.
Can you repeat the dates?
450 to 457 AD.
Martian.
Yes, that's correct. Alright, so let's get our final score.
Team A, Virginia, 245. Team B, New York, 25. Team C, North Carolina, 55.
If you want the QR code, I have it. And if you don't, well, then you're welcome to
After